The new Rell Seas sneaks look very concerning. Welcome dreamers! As you see in the title, yes, the news does look very concerning, but it's not for Rell Seas itself. The problem is with the competitors, bro. Like people like Blox Fruits, Pixel Piece, you know what I'm saying? Like those people who own those games, they're in hot water because Rell Seas is them. They are him. He is them. Every time a new sneak comes out, I'm either scrolling through TikTok or on YouTube or anything else, but man, these leaks are looking insane every time. For example, the newest sneak, let's go ahead and hop over to the Discord. From the top it says, to clear up mounts, we don't have stupid useless quests that make you go across the entire map to find or deliver something. Me personally, when I read that, I seen the shots were flying towards Wisteria 2. I'm just saying. Now here's what I was a little bit disappointed at. It says Rell Seas islands are medium sized and the progression style isn't linear. You can do almost anything to progress. I didn't like that first part because I was hoping the islands would be like massive, like how they are in the actual anime, like Dressrosa for example. Like that's like a continent. Like the One Piece islands are like literal continents, or at the very least like country size. You know what I'm saying? So I was hoping for a bigger island, but it is what it is. Now I did like the second part of that because it said the progression isn't linear, which means no bandit beating. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be a little bit bandit beating, but that's not like, it won't be a bandit beater. Whereas a bandit beater, you go from fighting these groups of thugs to fighting those groups of ninjas, or just an example, or like Marines or something, that you don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? It's not linear progression. It's not level 1 through 5 you stay here, and then level 5 through 10 you stay here. You can go throughout the whole map and be able to, if you're skilled enough, you'll be able to fight who you want to fight when you want to fight them. One thing that I absolutely loved what they said is you don't go from island to island level requirements like the current One Piece games, and then they said that design is made for everyone, mainly kids / children. But they also said Rell Seas is designed in a more unique way to experience for more mature audiences with some brain cells required. And also looking at this, they said that the mounts aren't just going to be like animals or lifelike, they will be like machines, you know, vehicles as well. I'm really hyped that they introduced like the idea of like not only mounts obviously for like the terrain and stuff like that, but being able to tame a mount or fight a mount and like tame it, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that would be super cool. They also said that you're going to be able to encounter some friendly ones and some aggressive ones. So maybe you might run into a deer and they're friendly, and you know, maybe you could tame it that way, or you like it's like you find like maybe even water mounts or anything like that. That'll be so cool, like fighting the shark for example. Like they didn't show a shark right here, this shark right here, maybe that could be like a water mount. That could just be an NPC, but it could be a water mount, like, and then when you, as soon as you like touch the water, maybe it'll just spawn, or you have to spawn it like a boat, whatever, you know, whatever the case can be. Since it is a One Piece game, it will be mostly on the water, so I wouldn't be surprised if they did something like that. What really caught me off guard is when they said you might end up saving a town from a wild bear / boars event going rampage. That is so hype, bruh. Like that's what makes the world lifelike. You know what I'm saying? Like imagine I'm passing a town and it's getting raided by animals, and I have two choices. Option A, I could just save the people, be a hero, and I might get a mount out of it. Or option B, I could just dip and not care. But what if it's also like a story progression type thing? Maybe a little bit of a story thing where there's repercussions for my actions for not, you know what I'm saying, for not actually going to help them. That'll be tough too. They also said there's gonna be like giant land beasts that you can either avoid because they're gonna be like super strong, or you can fight to get rare items and continue your journey. So it might be a little bit story focused because it does say collect or obtain rare items / continue your journey. So you know what I'm saying, that might be a little bit of a story element right there that I would really enjoy. They're really focusing on a lot of exploration aspects for the game, so that's something I'm super hyped about. Like all that I just said, bro, that's not bandit beater. That is the very opposite of bandit beater. If you don't know exactly what a bandit beater is, I'm gonna let Techie take it away.
What exactly is a bandit beater? As many people simply don't know or understand what people mean by bandit beater. A bandit beater is a game where the primary form progression is beating up on the same same type of NPC for the majority of your time playing a game with little to no viable ways to progress.
So with that being said, you can tell this game won't be another Project Mugetsu. I also saw Revolver say some very interesting things that I want to put in this video, so I'm gonna go ahead and show his video real quick.
I did want to talk about professions, because this is going to be huge. Now, if you remember in the third Rell Seas teaser sneak, you can see crafting is a trait. And I was a bit confused seeing this at first, but it makes a little bit more sense now. Crafting armors, crafting weapons, through being able to hunt things like sharks, sea beasts, even normal animals you may see in the wild, you may be able to use those materials to craft different armor. Crafting should have levels because it's going to be a profession or a trait. Crafting should have levels, and if you increase your crafting level or the higher you get your crafting trait, the higher the chances of successfully crafting higher level gear, armors, rare weapons, rare gears, legendary gears.
In his video, there's a lot of things that I didn't know about or like I didn't even see, so it was very interesting to see that. And I was looking at the crafting thing that he was talking about, and that is a phenomenal idea. They should definitely incorporate that to even set apart their game from the other ones. And like you said, that is something a AAA title game company does, not a Roblox one. But it's coming to the point where Rell Seas and Rell Games, they're becoming a AAA title company. You know what I'm saying? They're a company, bro. They're not just two brothers anymore. And speaking of that, they are hiring some people later on. I think later either this month or next month, something like that. And also these textures right here, they're not fully completed, so don't be bashing them. They're like, oh, these look dookie water. They're not even completed. They already look this good, they're not even completed. Look at the lip. You know it's gonna have some movement on it.
What did he say?
Come on now. All in all, this game is definitely going to be one of the best, if not the best, One Piece game that we've ever seen on Roblox and probably will ever see. And there's no glazing when I say that. They simply just have the proof to back it up. If you guys want me to do a ranking system of all the best One Piece games, like top 5 or top 10 One Piece games, let me know. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and comment that down below. I'll be thrilled to make a tier list. And another thing that Revolver said, he thinks that things should stay rare. Like if they're rare or like really legendary items, they should stay legendary. Like I hope a devil fruit is not easy to obtain. Like yes, we all want them, but I really hope it's not that easy to get. Like I don't want kids spamming, oh, where's the fruit dealer? I swear if I see someone go into the game and they say, where's the fruit dealer? I'm piecing them up on the spot. I want this game to really feel like an exploration type game, almost like Deep Woken. When it first came out, nobody knew what to do, but not as hardcore as Deep Woken, obviously, but I like the aspect of not knowing what to do really, and like having to kind of like figure things out. There's no linear progression. Like when you find a fruit under a tree or something, or in the desert or whatever, that should be a special moment. You know what I'm saying? That should be something you scream about, like, oh my gosh, we found a freaking fruit. You know what I'm saying? Get hype about over it, but not a freaking, oh, I just got 1,000 belly, let me go ahead and spend it on a random fruit. That's so goofy, bro. I want fruits to be rare, legendary, and mythical, like how they are in the anime. And he was saying that in his video, like a legendary unicorn or something like that. Like there should be a super rare spawn rate for that, and you have the choice whether you can either kill it and eat its meat, pause, or you can tame it and ride it, pause. At the end of the day, I think we're all tired of the garbage games that's been coming out recently. They've really been a poor excuse for something you would call a game. You know what I'm saying? They're more like little projects. They don't feel like actual games. They're really either tedious and boring or just straight up bandit beaters. You know, we don't want that. We want to see something really good. That's why like people are, I wouldn't say meat riding, but that's why a lot of people are enjoying seeing the content coming out for Rell Seas, or at least the sneak peeks, because we're not getting this anywhere else. We're just not. And I think it really closed the void. Even they themselves said that they want a new age to begin and an old age to end. And the old age is obviously bandit beaters, and this is far from that. Also, when I get any more information, or if you guys have any information on the Holy War X / Rell Seas collab, please let me know. And if you guys don't know, then I'll let you guys know. Let me know about you guys' thoughts in the comments below on whether you think this game will be as good as it's hyped up to be and everything like that. My name is Dream Chaser, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.